When I found out you were still in communication with Ashley, I felt really betrayed.
So are you gonna be okay with us having a friendship?
On My Big Fat Fabulous Life, Whitney told Jessica about the drama with Tal.
Ashley wanted to come over, talk, meet up, something. Because I haven't seen her in a year and a half. We talk, but I haven't seen her. So I mentioned to Tal about Ashley. He was like, "You're talking to Ashley?" This makes me really uncomfortable. So I realized he's all pissed off. And then he called me and he was like, "I think you're just picking sides and it's not mine." And I was like, "I'm not picking anyone's side." He was like, and then he hung up on me.
Wait, so basically he wants you to pick sides and it has to be his side.
Correct.
I've been trying to get in touch with Tal since he hung up on me the other night, and I have not heard from him. I love Tal, and I just feel concerned that I don't know where his head is at.
Jessica opened up about her fertility issues.
Isaiah and I have been trying to have a baby together for over 2 years now, going on 3. I have what is considered stage 4 endometriosis. Typically, women shed the lining of their uterus, and mine sheds on the outside. So everything that my body has been through has been a lot. Miscarriages and, recovery time, and it makes me resentful. It makes me angry. But I think that I'm at a place where I'm ready to start considering IVF again.
And Whitney revealed to her that she's hoping to have a child on her own.
Well, last I checked, Whitney was looking for a man, and now she's looking for a baby, so.
You should have seen, Dad was shocked when my friend Tatiana was telling him about, because she did this.
You literally can just pick the perfect specimen, and you don't even have to have a connection with them.
See?
Whitney obviously wants the whole thing, the husband, the kids, and so far it just hasn't worked out for her. And I certainly know better than anybody how emotionally draining it is trying to get pregnant. So whatever Whitney has to do to make this work, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be her biggest cheerleader.
Whitney wants to have a memorial service for her beloved pet, but she doesn't want any drama.
How many are gonna be in attendance?
At the memorial?
Yeah.
Well, be Dad, me, you, Ashley.
Ashley, he used to sleep on her pillow every night.
But if it's Ashley, then it can't be Tal. If it's Tal, then it can't be Ashley.
Well,
who loved him more?
He didn't sleep on Tal's pillow every night.
Who loved him more?
Tal didn't even let him upstairs.
This is like a delicate situation because Tal and Ashley had this falling out, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
I think this is really the best way to get people in that circumstance under the same roof.
Well, exactly, because how are you gonna not come to Henry's funeral?
Enclosure.
There will be no fur flying, but look.
Well, this is a good place to be, not talking to people.
Well, this is Henchy's feud, and I will not be having a cat fight.
Well, we're right. Meow.
Later, she received a very important package in the mail.
Bitch. Look what just came.
What is that? A cooler?
It's a nitrogen tank.
I need more information.
It has the sperm. Look at how big it is.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
That's surreal.
One thing I do love about my friends is that they are never surprised about anything that I get up to. Like, I can hop on the phone, call Ashley, and be like, look, bitch, this bucket of sperm just arrived, and she's not fazed.
Whitney is so excited about potentially getting pregnant.
This is actually happening. This is where my life has brought me. It's not what I expected. I've never tried to get pregnant ever in my life. I'm 40 years old, and now I'm trying. Like, this is actually happening.
I always kind of figured to get your sperm from a package, but I didn't know it was going to be delivered.
Always figured, bitch. I'll be out there working for my sperm.
Right, from a different kind of package.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to prep your womb in your room.
She then went to Tal's house to talk things out.
Tal has not been responding to my texts and my calls. So the thing about me is I'll sit in your driveway.
Hi, this is Tal. Please leave a message.
Hello. I am in your driveway. Can you please come outside? I know you're in there.
Almost 2 years ago, Tal and Ashley got in this argument, and both of them said really hurtful things to each other, and they have not spoken since. I've remained neutral up until now, and I didn't foresee the fact that I'm friends with both of them becoming a problem.
They made up and he apologized.
I didn't know that you expected maybe that I literally had not spoken to her.
No, I can believe that.
You
I just wanted to make sure that you were still on my team.
I'm always on your team. I want to feel like if Ashley and I were to see each other, like she wants to do this thing for me and Jessica, like this womb cleansing thing. I don't know what it is.
That's my job, to do the energy cleanses.
But she has more experience in the womb.
I can't relate to that.
Right, exactly.
So are you gonna be okay with us having a friendship?
I don't even really care about Ashley. I've just like not been in a good place lately, and that really set me off. And if I were doing better, I probably wouldn't have even reacted to it.
He says he'd be open to clearing the air with Ashley.
I think the way I acted the other night was a little irrational, and I hate this whole thing just because I feel like it's a reflection of just how hard things have been for me the last couple of years. And I think my mental health was already in decline when Ashley and I had our big falling out. So if I'd been in a better spot then, maybe this never would have happened. I don't know. She came at me kind of incorrect, but I still could have responded differently. And if given the chance to reconcile, I would. We're almost 40 years old. I mean, I don't want to be having this kind of beef with people.
Whitney got candid about the process of trying to get pregnant.
It's kind of weird to think about the fact that, like, Whitney's in the other room, like, inseminating herself. Like, she could literally be getting pregnant, like, right now. It's kind of crazy. Whitney, are you ready for us?
Yeah. Surprisingly, this whole operation was pretty quick, and I feel a little panicky. I have that like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I just did it, I just did it, I just did it feeling. I will say this process was really much more efficient, less disappointing, and a lot cleaner than doing it the natural way.
The episode ended with Whitney being very hopeful about the future.
Well, I guess we'll find out in about 2 weeks.
Wait, how long do we have to wait? Just 2? No way.
These tests now are for real.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
You got your turtle.
We're gonna know if we're pregnant in 2 weeks.
Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting, but this was definitely a different experience. And now I'm thinking about, oh my gosh, what if I'm pregnant? What if I have a child? What if I have to change the diapers? What if I have to send it to school? What if I have to get it a math tutor? What if I have to coach the soccer team? All those thoughts that normally scare the out of me are actually very exciting, because that actually sounds like a really cool life to have. And I would be so happy if that life is gonna be mine.
Put that doll under your bed.
Yeah, it's going under the bed. Or wherever we end up doing it.
Bye, Jess.
Bye, guys. Send
I got a
Isaiah a
clear.
good luck text.
Okay.
Oh.
Bye, girls.
Bye.
Bye.